So in this video I'm going to show about how you can make this document scanner app using Python. So in previous video I have just showed the demo how this is working. So now in this video I'm going to explain how this code is working. So basically code I have uploaded on the GitHub. You can access the code from here, and here I will also explain some of the things like how you can run the code. If you did not get anything, just comment below. The code link is given below in the description. You can access the code, but before accessing the code, just give the star to my this repository and follow me on the GitHub also. You will get lots of material and lots of projects from there. So just give it a star and do a follow. Now let me talk about the tutorials. So if you have not subscribed my channel, then just go to video section and visit. There are lots of videos regarding machine learning, OpenCV, deep learning, web scraping projects, OpenCV, and there are lots of many more things like Android app development using Python, Android app machine learning development, TensorFlow object detection. Even I have made the playlist also for different types of the category like OpenCV, make money with machine learning, web scraping using Python project development. So there are lots of things and lots of videos all available on the channel, and all the videos are available with the code, so you can access the code with project also, and you will get the explanation also. Even if you did not get anything, you can directly contact me. I will help you for sure. So now let's start the project. So this is the full code. So in the last video we have run this code. Sorry guys, basically actually I have fever from the last few days, so actually my health is not well, so that's why it's delaying in the video. Okay, so now our first thing is what we need to get the camera frames from our mobile. Okay, so now we need to access our camera obviously. So this is the app. With the help of this application we can access our mobile camera. So just install this application in your mobile and just open this, and you need to click on the start server. So basically you can see in this screenshot this is the means it will access your camera and send your frame into a local machine. So basically your phone and your system should have connected to the same network. Okay, so your URL will look like this. So let's first check this URL into the browser. So this is the URL. So if you refresh this URL, you will get the frames different from the angles. Okay, now we are getting the frames. Now we need to process the frame. That's the main thing. Okay, so just let me show you. First copy the URL, Control C and Control V here, and we can see I'm getting this all my camera frames here. You can see my phone is not connected with any data cable, but you can say I'm connected with the same Wi-Fi router, and I'm getting the frames here. Okay, so now what will be our step? Now we need to capture any like scanned copy, like your notebook, textbook. You can capture, just you need to capture, hit this button, capture image. It will capture your image. It will convert it into scan copy, like if like this 1 2 3. Okay, so 3 pages I have captured. Okay, now just I need to click on this PDF button. Automatically PDF will be generated, and just you can close the software and see the result. Basically currently I don't have a actually book is already in the shelf, so just I am capturing these images. Okay, so currently we have captured these 3 images, you can see. So those three images are saved here, and those 3 images are processed here. And now let's go to into scan PDF, and scan PDF you can see with the timestamp. So let's open the scanned PDF. So if you want to do detailed explanation of the demo, so just go watch my previous video. In the previous video I have shown how this is working. So I have captured 3 pages, but this heading will also consider as a page because it is the image. So these 3 images capture, you can see now it's kind of the scan copy. It's looking weird, but actually I have captured this image. That's why, because currently I don't have any book to capture image. So now what would be our module to learn first? So let me open the notepad, it will be more easier. So first get the camera frames into our GUI. Okay, so this is our first module. So if we work according to our module wise, then it will be more easier. Okay, so now let me show you the code how it is working. So first of all, you need to have basic Tkinter knowledge, like creating the Tkinter window and adjusting this, like using the icon bitmap to give it icon resizable 00, then give it a symmetry. You should have the basic knowledge of the Tkinter. If you have not done, just watch my previous video. I have explained Tkinter from the basic also in my previous video. Now just create a one function like def launch web mobile cam. Okay. So for the mobile cam, user need to have the facility to enter their mobile URL. So already we have placed one text box here. You can see this is the text box and this is the one button and this is one label. So all the controls are placed here, like button, entry box. In the entry box I am already inserting the URL. Set the time of testing, I don't need to enter my URL many times. Okay, so we need to enter our URL here. So basically I have just tk.insert. Now our the next task is to get the frames from this URL. Okay, so URL, we need to get the URL is equal to txt dot get txt is what it is, our text box ID. So txt dot get, now our URL will be stored in this URL folder. Now we are making the empty list for the scan images, means how many images we have captured, we will store all the details into scan images. Now this is the PDF counter and this is crop counter. We will see it later. Now capture image button. So basically capture image button is what, when the camera window will open, there will be one button here to capture the images. Okay, so we need to place this button at this function. Now for the PDF I want another place PDF button. Okay, so these all are the buttons I have placed. Now it's time to do validation. Okay, so if the my URL is totally empty, like if this URL is empty, if I click on the turn on, then it will kind of the check back the check the link and it will like give the some error, like check the URL. Okay, now if there is no error, then what should be done? If there is no error, then we need to press the one frame here, because we are passing the our frames. So basically for the showing our images frame, for the camera frame, we need to pass the frame here. After the passing the frame, we need to display our frame into label. So I am placing the display is equal to label. Now I am placing the same turn off button on the turn on, because if the camera frame is turn on, then there is one button should be which is turn off. Okay, now in the remember one thing, in the Tkinter we cannot use the while loop, otherwise your UI will be lag. So we need to use recursion function here, because okay, so now it's time to get the frame. So from the getting the frames, we need to continuously do the while loop, or means we can say continuously do the iteration. Okay, so now image response is equal to URL open, we are opening the URL, and after that we are converting that URL data into NP array. Okay, so we are converting our data into array. After that I am decoding the array. After the decoding the array, we need to rotate the frames, rotate 90 clockwise, so it will look like your phone result. And now our frame is already get into CV2 image. Okay, CV2 image is equal to, so now it is already in BGR format, but now we need to pass this image into our frame also. So BGR format is not acceptable is into Python image library, because we need to use the PIL to place images or place frames into our Tkinter frame. Okay, so that's why I am converting this format into RGBA to RGB. Okay, now we are accessing our frames using Python image library. Okay, and now after get I am resizing with this. So I am resizing with this size, which is 385 535. So width is 385, height is 535. After the resizing into size, just I am refreshing image tk dot photo image is equal to image 1, display.image.tk display.configure image is equal to, and display.after. If you don't know what is this after, so after the 10 fraction of the seconds, milliseconds, not second, after the 10 fraction of the milliseconds, it will continuously call this function show frame. So basically, if you open your camera frame, if you click on that button, so it will show the continuously frame, updated frames. If my camera is open, if I click on many time on this refresh button, then it will show me the different types of the frame at different times of the second. Okay, so basically we are doing the same thing here, and now our first task is done. If any exception occur, then like error, it will log error connection close, and I will destroy all the components like image frame, CPU1, CPU2. These all are the buttons. Destroy cam. So in the destroy cam, there will be one button like destroy camera. So if I click on the destroy cam, then like my image frame, display, CPU1 and CPU2 both button will be destroyed. Okay. Now our next step is what we got the frames here. Now our next step is capture the image. Okay, this is the most important step here, because now we are getting the frames. So at that time I need to click on this image. Okay, so let me run once again. So now I have created another function which is called a crop image. So first let me explain you how it is working. So before that I need to just clean all the stuff, like I need to delete all this folder, otherwise you will be confused a lot. Or don't worry guys, this GUI automatically will create the folders. Okay, so just 100 and turn on. Okay, so if I click on this capture button, it will automatically capture that image at that moment. Okay, so now you can see my camera is running, but my image is captured, and my scan image is also captured here. Okay, so just put my mobile down and click on the turn off, and you can see our image is saved here. Image, the name of the image one, and also process image is also saved into process image folder. So both folder will automatically create. So how this is happening? So basically in the crop image folder, first of all I will create the folder. If the folder is available, then it will pass, otherwise it will create the os.folder, means os.mkdir make directory. It will create the crop folder. Now I am increasing the count of the crop number of the image, like image 1, image 2. If I click 5 image, then automatically increase the counter like 5, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you click 1000 of image, it will go to 1000. Okay, now for the taking the picture, I'm using img.copy. Now what is this img is the reference. Img is what? Img is the our original frame. Okay, so you can see this is the img. In the img here it is. Now this is what I have told about. I have converted OpenCV image into PIL format, which is RGB format. So in the from that RGB image I am copying my image img.copy, and I am giving another image name which is img1. Okay, so if I click on that capture button, it will create the copy of that image. Okay, but that image was in the RGB format, which is you can say it is the PIL Python image library format. Now once again we need to convert that image into OpenCV format. OpenCV format is BGR format, so just we are converting our image into BGR, and now I am saving my image using cv2.im, right? Okay, so now it will save my image into cropped image folder. Now what we need to do? Now we need to show the image. For the showing the image, I have just put the one image frame, which is like previous display, one means one frame and one label like image frame 2, and display 2, it will display the my original captured image. Okay, now we need to do image processing here, and this is the most important task ever. So how we are doing the image processing here? So let me show it you with the example. This is the part of the image. In the 4 line I am doing the image processing. Okay, so now our task is completed. Now we got how we capture the image. Now third task is what? Image, process the image. Okay, now let's go move ahead to third task. So already, actually what I always did, I always create a different kind of the Python file. So where is that file? ip.py. Actually I am not doing testing into my normal, which is my original file. I do the lots of testing on the other file. So this is my file. So here what I am doing, just I am iterating. If from the cropped image folder I will read image one by one, and I am using this. So once again put me this code into comment, because there are lots of code available in this file. So for you example, just import cv2. Don't worry guys, it will not take more than 1 minute. Okay, I just copying this code from to here to here. So we need to import the threshold local from the sk image. So guys, we have used sk image filter. So basically this is the filter which is ready-made provided by sk image. You need to install sk image also. Now there is one image in the my wait a minute, how the scan image will look like. Okay, so there is a one t3.jpg available. Okay, so I am reading this t3.jpg, and cv2 dot im show image and imgr. cv2 dot wait key is equal to 0, so it will not close. cv2 destroy all windows. Okay, let's run this application, means this code, and now you can see. First let me write this image so you will get more clear. I think I've already written this image t3 and test. You can see t3 is the okay. So first let me focus on the scan image. So this is our scan image, should look like this. You can see we got the amazing result. We can even read the handwriting. There are no black spots in the image. So you can see this is the scan image and this is the original image. Okay, so the condition is that your image should be in HD form, HD means high definition quality, and obviously we are getting the HD quality images from the frame. Okay, so I think what I'm doing, first of all I'm converting our image into gray image, and I'm using threshold local. Offset is equal to 15. This is the best value. Actually I try lots of values, and at the end of the day I'm using Gaussian method for the image manipulating. Simple, I'm using that ready-made filter, and just then I'm showing this image into using cv2.im show. So for this particular 3 line I have done lots of research. You can see there are lots of code available. I have tried lots of filters, but at the end I got the amazing accuracy using this sk image threshold local. Even I had tried with OpenCV counters, and there are lots of things I already did, but I did not get any perfection here, but I got the perfection using this. So I think I means you got how I scan the image. So same things we need to do here. Okay, we need to scan which image which is captured by user. Okay, so what we will do, we will scan images. What happened? Okay, where is the code we have left here? Okay, now we need to read the image which is stored in this here. Like if I capture one image, okay, like image1.jpg. so first of all I will store that image using this cv2.im, right? Okay, here we have stored our first image which is not processed. Okay, now we need to open this image once again using OpenCV, and now we need to do the same procedure which we have did in that extra code kind of the image processing, we can say. So these all code are about the after showing your image into user interface, and just it will close after 10 seconds, because I use windows dot after 1000 means after the 10 second your display image frame and label both buttons, all things will be destroyed automatically. Okay. So now it's time to save this image into process image folder. Okay, so if there will be no process image folder, then it will automatically create using this os.mktr. If it is available, then no need, there is no issue, and I am saving my image into my scan image into this folder which is called scan image. Okay, so in the process image I am storing my scan image, and now I'm appending this path scan image full path into scan images empty list, which is basically it is empty list. So for the future purpose means now our another task is to create the PDF. So for the PDF purpose we need to have the full path of all the images, so that's why I'm appending that path into that list. Okay, so guys, this all actually I can't explain all the things, because this means you should have basic knowledge of the Tkinter. That means how I am placing the label. So basically I am just explaining the concept behind how it is working. So now our third step is also completed. Now let's go to the fourth step. Make the PDF for all the images. So this is the most tough task ever, because you can, in the my previous video you can see, you can capture one image into PDF, but now there will be more images, because even I don't know how the how many images user will choose. User can choose one image, two image, three image, or four image. So there is no particular number of the n. So how we will do? Don't worry guys, even we have solution for this. So now let's move ahead to the PDF generator function. So basically this is all the validations we need to do into GUI. So I'm just skipping this part. Okay, so now we need to use the PDF counter also. So if there will be no scanned PDF folder available, then it will create the automatically. Okay, so now there will be actually I'm creating one smaller image here. So let's show this smaller image how it is looking. So first let me run the GUI. Okay, 100 turn on. My camera frame is turned on. Let me toggle the LED. Okay, so now capture on the image, one image, capture two, capture three, capture four. Okay, so now I have captured the total 4 image, and now let's convert into PDF. Okay, so now let's check the result. So before checking the result, just go to the process image folder. There will be one extra image here. You can see we have captured already 4 images. Then why this is image is first happening here? You can see this is the simple image as the kind of the introduction of your PDF. That's what I am putting before the PDF. So let's open the PDF first. You can see at the bottom there will be one label kind of, but this is actually image. For the good looking purpose I have did this. You can see these all are the 4 images. You can see your image should not be first image should be not last, your second image should be not third. So you can see my image is already into step by step. You can see first image I capture from the left keyboard, then center keyboard, then right side of the keyboard, and then top side of the power button of the my keyboard. So, and this is the scan image. Okay, so I am creating one small image like image.new RGB create, and then I'm using this Arial DTF image.raw, and what I am writing scanned PDF. Okay, I am writing in that image, and just I am saving that process image using z.jpg. The reason is that z.jpg I will tell you the later. there is a one reason here. Now I'm also appending this image into scan images list because I need to convert my images into PDF. Okay, so there are 4 images I have already first append into the list. Now I'm creating one another list for the image list, so I will tell you later. So first of all we need to get all the images into our PDF. So simply what we need to do, 4 image into scan image. So we need to iterate through each image. Okay, so scan image is the address of our all the images. Okay, so in the for loop image is equal to fun. Once again I am opening all the images into Python image library, then I am converting that images into RGB format if there is not an image list dot append. Once again I am appending this image list into image list, means this all are images into image list. Okay, now after the these all are the same, and then after that I am what I am doing, img.save scan PDF. I am using time PDF counter or minute and second, and then at the end dot PDF save all is equal to true, means it will get all the pages, and append images is equal to image list. Image list is what, our image address. So let me print this image list also, so you will get more clear. Okay, this is not Jupyter notebook. I need to write the print here. Okay, so let me run it once again. Okay, so let me capture this. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so 4 images I have captured here. Now let's check on the terminal. Actually what the in the terminal what the thing is happening. You can see this is the path of the images here. What I am doing means it will appending one image by one, like first image, then 2 image, then third image, and then fourth image. Okay, now image list dot pop is equal to -1. So in the -1 there is a one which image is called z.jpg. So obviously z dot, according to alphabet, z.jpg will be always at the last. So in the at the time of creation I have appended this image into my means into my list. So what I am doing, I am just putting into -1, means automatically it will pop, but I am pop after the means procedure completion. Okay, so it will actually start from the last. Yeah, this is the actually true thing. Even I did not about understand how it is working, but if I open the PDF, then it will give you the first page, last page into first page. Let's open this. So what it will do, what is our last image? Last image is what, z.jpg. So basically according to this z.jpg will be your first image. Okay, so our first image should look like this scan PDF, and then it will work like continuously, like 1 image, 2 image, 3rd image, 4 image. Okay, so with this loop we are simply giving our image address and storing this image address into image list, and this image with this image list we are converting our img.save method. This is already available into Python image library into PDF. Save all is equal to true, and append image is equal. Now we need to reference our image list into this append images. So in the append images I will give a image list, so it will consider all of the pages. If I capture 7 pages, then it will consider 7 pages into PDF. If I click 8 pages, then it will consider that 8 page and that 9 page of that heading. So it will consider total 9 pages, and it will give you the notification PDF is generated. So I think guys I have explained how the PDF is procedure making is here, but there are lots of things you can understand in this code. So just use this code as a reference. You will learn, means you will get lots of things. So in the 4 stages our task is done, means I hope you get how you can make the kind of your cam scanner. Yeah, kind of the, you can say it is your own cam scanner. So there are lots of people who, in the previous story, if I put story on the WhatsApp or Instagram, they are like always, why are you creating this? There are already ready-made cam scanners available. No, guys, the true thing is that I'm doing this thing for the my learning purpose. So after writing this 237 line of the code, I really got the amazing knowledge of the OpenCV and image processing. Guys, you can see there are lots of Python file like scan file test.py, working.py, ip.py, crop.py. So there are lots of this all are the file of the testing. I am doing the testing on the different file. Then if I got the success, then I merge this file code into our this main GUI. So for the backup purpose, I also make one working.py. So this is my working structure, means how my work should be done. So I got a really amazing knowledge from this project, and I already uploaded this project into GitHub. Just you need to give it a star. You already I explained this project here also in this video. So I hope, guys, that's all for the today video. Actually it's very hard to explain you all the things, but still I am trying my best. So just I want you guys the number of the likes on this video, and just I want the number of the subscription on my channel. So that's all what I want. Lots of people asking what I am doing. So guys, you are, if you are new, just I want to tell you that I am a student like you. Obviously there are a number of the students on my channel. Already I have crossed 2410 subscriber. So most of the students following me on the Instagram and my YouTube channel. So basically, guys, I am also like you. I am the student. I am doing my bachelor of technology into the IT field. I am from the Gujarat, Ahmedabad, studying in Ganpati University. So guys, that's all for the today video. I think if you did not get anything, just comment below. I will try to solve your error, and like and share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe Machine Learning Hub channel. You will get lots of things in the future. Okay, so if you have any project suggestion, give me it on to Instagram, or you can just write comment below. If you have any recommendation or idea, even you can contribute your code, your project in means to me. So I will explain your project into our upcoming videos, and I will give you the reference of you, means this project is created by like random X guy, Y guy, and I will explain your project. Okay, so guys, thank you for the listening me. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and share, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. So guys, thank you for the listening me.